Hi, this is Mario Beluso and I'm here to discuss how to solve for variables. This is part 2, still from the book Math Made Easy, book 5. Okay, so to continue, um, the next example that I want to show you is like, for example, we have 30 over x is equal to 5. Now the variable is in the denominator. In order to put it in the numerator, we multiply both sides by the denominator, which is the variable. So if we multiply it by x on both sides, so this one will cancel out. So what remains is 30, and this becomes 5x. You can continue solving here, or we can swap it. We can make it like 5x is equal to 30. It's still the same because it's the same value. So 5x, to remove the 5 from the x is, this is times, so the opposite of times is division. So we divide both sides by 5. So this one will cancel out. So x is equal to 30 divided by 5 is 6. Then we do a check. So we substitute 6 on x. So this is the original equation. So we substitute 6 on x. So this becomes 30 divided by 6 is equal to 5. 30 divided by 6 is 5. 5 is equal to 5. So our answer is correct. We now move on to a combination of elements that is with the variable. For example, we have 5x over 2 plus 3 is equal to 18. So the order of removing the variables, the elements, is as follows. First, you have to remove the denominator. Next, you have to remove the addend or subtrahend, the plus and the minus. Addend or subtrahend. And then third, you have to remove the factor. So for our equation, we need to remove first the denominator. In order to remove the denominator, we have to multiply a number to all of these terms in order to remove the denominator. So we have this 5x over 2 plus 3 is equal to 18. So we have to multiply it by 2 to remove the 2 in the denominator. So we multiply 2 on each term. So this 2 will cancel out. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. 1 times 5x is 5x. So this one will just become 5x, but this one becomes 6. This one would become 36. Now, so that's the denominator. The next thing we need to do is to remove the addend and subtract. So 5x has plus 6. So we want to remove plus 6. So 5x plus 6 is equal to 36. So to remove 6, we have to subtract 6 on both sides. So this one will become 0. So this one will just become 5x. 36 minus 6 is 30. 30, that's 30. So 5x. So for the third one is to remove the factor. So we have a factor of 5. 5 is multiplied to x. In order to remove 5 from x, 5 times x, so the opposite of times is division. So we have to divide by 5 on both sides. So 5 divided by 5 is 1. So what remains is x. 30 divided by 5 is 6. So 6 is our answer. Let's try to check. So we substitute 6 on our original equation. Just put it here. So 5 times 6 divided by 2 plus 3 is equal to 18. So 5 times 6 is 30, divided by 2 is 15. 15 plus 3 is equal to 18. 18 is equal to 18. So our answer is correct. So that's how to solve a combination of numbers. Next topic is sometimes there's more than one term. For example, 8x plus 1 minus 5x is equal to 7. So we just combine them. So 8x minus 5x is like 8 apples minus 5 apples. You get 3 apples. So this becomes 3x plus 1 equals 7. So next is to remove the addends. So we want to remove plus 1. 3x plus 1 minus 1 is equal to 7 minus 1. 3x becomes 6. And then we want to remove the factor multiplication, so division. 6x is equal to 2. Then we check, so we substitute 2 to this one and to this one, so it becomes 8 times 2 plus 1 minus 5 times 2 is equal to 7. This is 16 plus 1 is 17 minus 5 times 2 is 10. This is 7. So 17 minus 10 is 7. So our answer is correct as long as this one is equal. And then sometimes, so the variables are sometimes on both sides. So for example, we have 5x plus 3 is equal to 8x minus 9. So there are two methods of solving this one. Either you put all the variables on the left side and then the non-variables on the right side, or you put all the variables on the right side and the numbers on the left side. So let's say put the variables on the right side. So we have the variable here on the right side. We want to move this one. We want to remove this one so it can go to the other side. So what happens is, so I'll just rewrite it first. 5x plus 3 is equal to 8x minus 9. So to remove 5x here, we have to subtract 5x. So we have subtract 5x. So we have to subtract 5x also on the other side. So this one becomes 0. 5x minus 5x is 0. So what's left is 3. And here is 8x minus 5x is 3x minus 9. Now with here is there's a 3x has a minus 9. So you want to remove the minus 9. So to remove this one, we have to plus 9 and then plus 9. And then this one becomes 12. This one will cancel out, becomes 0, so it becomes 3x. Now x has times 3, we divide it by 3. So we divide both sides by 3. So this one becomes x is equal to 4. We now replace this one here to check. So 4, x becomes 4, so 5 times 4 plus 3 is equal to 8 times 4 is minus 9. So 5 times 4 is 20 plus 3, that's 23. So 8 times 4 is 32 minus 9. 32 minus 9 is 23. So our answer is correct. The second method is, so initially what we did is put all the variables on the right side. Another option is to put all the variables on the left side. So I'll show you that method. let's say put everything on the left. So 5x plus 3 is equal to 8x minus 9. Let's say we want all the x's in the left side, so we want to remove this one here. So to remove this one, we minus 8x, but we minus 8x on the right side, we also have to minus 8x on the left side. So this one would become, so this one would cancel out. So what's left is negative 9, minus 9. So 5x minus 8x, so 5 minus 8 will become minus 3x. Minus 3x plus 3. So this is our equation now. Now there's a plus 3 here. So what we need to do is plus 3. So we have to minus 3 on both sides. Minus 3, minus 3. This one becomes 3 minus 3 is 0. So what's left is negative 3x. 9 minus 3 is negative 12. Now what with x, the number with x is negative 3, so we have to divide negative 3 and also negative 3 on the left side. So this one would cancel out. So x, so negative 12 divided by negative 3 will be 4. So just to check, I know we checked, but it helps to keep checking. 5, so we replace 4 on x, so 5 times 4 plus 3 is equal to 8 times 4 minus 9. So 5 times 4 is 20, plus 3 is 23. 8 plus 4 is 8 times 4 is 32 minus 9. So 23 is equal to 23. So our answer is correct. So that concludes part 2 of our topic.